All right, we're doing some Grip Genie stuff today. Like I said, I like to mix up the gripper so I don't get used to a certain kind. So we'll mix up narrow ones and wide ones, and fat ones and skinny ones, and ones with big springs and small springs, blah blah blah, all that stuff. But I just like to do that because it seems if I get fixated on just one type of gripper or one brand, then it kind of screws up my setting for everything else. So that's the whole reason I just switch back and forth. I mean it's good too because you find like in between grippers too that are rated differently than other brands are. So there's a lot of benefits between uh, doing that and also doing isometrics and dealing with like filed grippers and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think the key there is just trying to mix all that stuff up and not get used to one thing constantly. Oh, well, that was incredibly easy. All right, now to the right hand. I don't even know if I said this is a Grip Genie 4 115 RGC. Uh, I might work up to a Grip Genie 5, and I might try to work up to the 137 today, which is like, not too far from the 140, and then eventually try to get like into the 140, at least the 140 range on those. So. Okay, here is the narrow Grip Genie 5. It's probably around like 125 or 130, something like that. I don't know the exact RGC of this one because it's unrated. But it just feels a little bit lighter than the 137, which I'm going to try to close. All right, same one on the right. The 137. Fuck yes. I actually did like a little mini close at the very end, so I'm very capable of hitting the 140 range for sure now. I guess it did actually help rest in a day, even though I don't like to rest. All right, I'm gonna try this COC 2.5, which is 130 RGC. It's a pretty heavy 2.5, so let's see if I can get it closed. So here's the filed 2.5. That's kind of on the lighter side. Okay, and finally, just for fun and just for strength purposes, I'm going to try to close this. It's the rebranded by Canon Power Works, the Robert Baraban 330N. It's like a more narrow gripper, but this thing is a beast. Look at the size of the cool on this thing. It's such a monstrosity. Oh, no, 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 no. Not even close. Not even close. This thing is a nightmare to close.